Well, I've been trying to knit for a while now and I'm having some limited success. The activity is a lot harder than I thought it would be, although in retrospect, because I'm pretty clumsy with knots and string and tying, I probably should have expected that it would be more difficult than I thought. It's one of those things where I feel that having someone show you in person to correct mistakes you're making as you make them is a much better way to learn than trying to either learn it through picture tutorials or text tutorials or watching a video, because oftentimes the actions are kind of quick and intuitive, and there are a lot of different factors with how you're holding the yarn and how you move the needles and how you tie the knots that you have to kind of be aware of for it all to work, because otherwise you just won't be able to continue with the next phase of the knitting process. So I have a lot of cut yarn from knots that I tied the wrong way, and I was able to get part way through putting the yarn on the needle where you start, where you would then take the other needle and make a row, and then I guess do that over again and continue until you have a piece of knitted fabric. But this is all pretty much done the wrong way, because I just noticed after I had been trying for like 30 minutes plus that the person was doing something subtly different than what I was doing in the video, so I'll have to start over again and just cut this one off. I've got plenty of yarn, so there's not really an issue of wasting it, but it is a little frustrating that as soon as you make one mistake in the process, you kind of just have to cut your losses and start over. But I think if I can get it down, it'll be a good thing. I definitely could use some improvement in my manual dexterity and in patience and sort of being precise, because even in other areas of art, I sort of allow myself to not work with precision and use messiness and vague actions to sort of scrape by, instead of trying to do a specific thing to get a specific idea or image on the paper.